Hi, it's Samuel Larsen here, and I wanted to share with you the most powerful sentence in marketing that I have ever learned. And it's great because you can just look at this one sentence and instantly write way better text. You can design your website around these principles, and it's all very understandable and instantly usable. So let's get started. What is the sentence? I'm going to read it out for you. So, people will do anything for those that encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them throw rocks at their enemies. So, quite a sentence, right? A long one, but a powerful one if you do understand it and if you actually apply it. So, what does this mean for a marketer? How could we use this sentence to our advantage? Now, the obvious thing is with your content and with your copywriting. So, if you just keep these principles in mind when you write, your text will be a lot more alive. It will speak directly to the reader, and you will have this powerful, engaging effect. So, ask yourself, how do you speak to the customers? And this sentence makes you think of these ways and how you can twist them, turn them to have that powerful, impacting, punching effect with your copywriting. So notice also how you are not teaching them. You are not educating them, and you're not trying to make them feel bad or something like this. You just focus on these principles. So how would you as a marketer encourage their dreams? Now, what you want to do is tie this to your product. So the glass wall between them being where they are and them being where they want to be is somehow tied to what you are selling. And this doesn't need to make logical sense so much because we are emotional creatures who buy emotionally. So a great example for this is Jordan shoes. So the shoes that Michael Jordan plays basketball with. Now, of course, logically we know that the shoes are not going to make you dunk like Michael Jordan, right? Obvious. But how does it feel emotionally to play with the second best shoes? We want the best shoes, right? We want the best equipment, and that makes us feel a little bit similar to our heroes. So you can use these kind of things and really make them feel like your product is the one that bridges the gap. So that's how you could encourage their dreams. How could you justify their failures? And what would be a good example of this? Now, you don't want to feel bad, make them feel bad, because this can make them resent you. So what you would like to do is make them feel okay with their flaws. So a good example of this is the weight loss industry. Now notice how this industry is never making the client feel bad. It's always tied to the product, helping them overcome these issues that they couldn't overcome without the product. So it's not your fault, in a sense, it's the message. Don't make your customers feel bad. Don't make claims that threaten them or somehow puts the blame on them. Okay, so the third principle, allay their fears. So you want to remove their fears, and this is pretty obvious actually. people like people who make them feel good, and people like messages that make them feel good. So make them feel safe, and make them feel safe with you. Fear is such a powerful motivator, and you want to take that fear and use it to your advantage, so to say. And if your product is the one that really helps them overcome their fears, they have a really powerful way to buy. Remember, it's always human beings are a little bit more motivated to move away from the pain than they are to move towards pleasure. All right, so the second last principle, confirming their suspicions. So you want to be on the same side with the customers, so you're basically on the same team. And knowing their suspicions might be a little bit of a difficult thing, but you will just have to dig deep and see how your buyers are actually thinking. And be on the same team, be one of them, so to say. And this is a powerful way that you can confirm their suspicions, maybe tied these to the competitor's product or something like that. The last part, help them throw rocks at their enemies. Everybody has some things that they don't like, and it's a little bit of a similar thing than confirming their suspicions, but then you just take that confirming their suspicion and make them like help them feel more powerful about that. So how would we take this? Confirming their suspicions. Let's say you have a coffee brand and you want people to buy your brand and not one of these expensive big brand things. So you could take something that they are suspicious about. So let's say it's about the price and the margins that these big stores have with their coffee. So you would basically confirm that suspicion, and then you would help them throw rocks at their enemies. So let's say you're a smaller coffee brand, something special about you. So what you could do is be against expensive big brand coffee that is overcharging you. So coffee doesn't have to be expensive. We are here to make it affordable. And big brands hate us type of thing. So that's the most powerful sentence of marketing that I have ever learned. I don't think there is one better, at least so far. I've been learning a lot about marketing, but I've never seen anything better. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos on how to get you more sales online. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.